Welcome everyone, it's Dragons TV, all thanks to Celebrations, round 25 here at Wynn Stadium, a beautiful sunny Sunday afternoon. We are joined with Wendell Saylor, who's our Dragons ambassador. Hey, Del.
Yes, how you going, Marty? Great to be here. Beautiful day down at Wynn Stadium and loving the gong.
Oh, sure. And Bronx Goodwin joining us as well. He's injured, but how are you, mate? All good?
Yeah, going all right, you know. Hopes are high, so not too bad.
Now, we're doing a great thing here today, our banner competition. We want you to flash up your banners. If you've got banners, a $150 voucher is up for grabs with our merchandise team here at the St George Illawarra Dragons. So if you've got a banner, $150 will be doing that.
There we go. There's some banners up there.
A couple of banners.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Woo. There's a couple over here. Morris.
Good on you, Bubsy. Of course, Bubsy playing his 100th game for the Dragons today. That's Dan Hunt.
That's a nice one there.
That's a nice one. The Magic Mirren stand. Some really nice ones out here today. So keep them up. Our team from the Dragons will be looking to nominate a winner coming up shortly with a $150 merchandise voucher from the Dragons. Now, of course, you injured yourself last week, knee. How's it? You had an operation already?
Yeah, I had the operation on Thursday. So it all went to plan, so hopefully I'll be back within 6 months. So,
gee, you've had a rough trot with injuries, haven't you,
Can
mate?
I ask you, like, have you seen any black cats around your place in the last year or two?
I've run over a couple of Chinamen.
Oh, mate.
Hey,
You
Bronx,
poor bloke.
can I ask, go through as Del said, go through the injuries that you've had in the past, say, 18 months.
18 months, I can go back to where I broke my arm, did my elbow. Then this year, did my knee in round 9, and then, yeah, obviously last Friday night, did the knee again.
But I will say this, against the Storm last week, mate, you look classy. You didn't miss a beat out there early. Really enjoyed, obviously, being back in first grade. And Benny obviously had a lot of confidence for you to do that job. Yeah,
you know, I felt confident. I'd done a good month's worth of training to be back to the standard. So, yeah, it's just a kick in the guts, obviously, to go down so early and leave the boys posted. That was my big thing, just leaving them gone out there. So.
Just quickly, too, you've been nominated for the Ken Stevens Award. You've been nominated for that too, Del, with your contribution to the community. You love getting out there and doing that sort of stuff?
Yeah, I do. I love getting out there when I got time. So, obviously, I've been nominated because I've had a lot of time this year to get out and do it. So, yeah, that's a big thing about me, which I like to do.
A couple of other great players that do a lot in our community too is Dan Hunt and also Bo Scott. They've got their 100th game coming up for the Dragons, which is absolutely fantastic. Let's take a look at how Dan and Bo have reached the milestone of 100 games for the St George Illawarra Dragons.
Dan Hunt becomes the latest Dragon to bring up 100 career games against the Warriors on Sunday. The front rower with a string of strong performances this season.
Hunt, Dan Hunt continues to impress.
What about this offload?
Gotta love it, big man and a deft touch.
With Hunt again now.
Yeah, it'll be a very proud moment for him. He's grown up in the area.
Great effort to play 100 games, and he had that awful Achilles problem last year, and full credit to him to get back to playing the way he is.
He's an interesting character, Bubby.
Yeah, no, he was pretty funny, but people more laugh at him than with him most of the time.
Cold rescue, what was your experience of the day?
But no, he's good value, Bubsy, and he's a good bloke to everyone. Everyone loves him.
I'm sort of his manager, so I don't know who he's paying, but I should be getting his 6% because I sort of mentor him.
How are the fans? I've given you plenty of stick there.
Yeah, coming off the field, they were into me, saying I'm a big, bald, fat man, but yeah, it was good though.
There's 100 games coming up. What can you say about Dan Hunt?
Foster ran into a jolting tackle from Hunt.
Dan Hunt, who's been very impressive.
mate is an animal, deserves every accolade he gets.
Salad to Scott. He's gone another 7 metres down the ground. That is very strong from Bo Scott.
Scott is with him. Bo Scott, he'll score. Bo Scott did well to keep up with Sherwin, and he scores the try.
Happy 100th game, Bo Scott. Keep going hard, you're a legend. Go the Dragons, 2011 back-to-back.
This is Dragons TV, all thanks to celebrations. Now, a few months ago, the Dragons headed north. They travelled into Queensland, into the country town of Warwick, to raise the spirits and funds for the people that were affected by those Queensland floods. That was an amazing trip for you boys.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, it was after the boys played the Broncos, and the boys jumped in the bus, and just to see what a community had gone through, flooded twice in 2 weeks, and, their spirits were high, and the boys were great, and just makes you appreciate sort of what you got sometimes and how good you do have it.
You enjoyed it, Bronx?
Yeah, loved it, We got out there. Obviously, we got beat the night before, but everyone got out there and really lifted our spirits to see how the people out there actually endorsed us into their community.
Well, it's been a bit of a tradition since the 60s that the Dragons head up to Warwick, and last week that tradition was brought back to life when some of the legends of rugby league headed up there for a big game against Warwick. Some of those were Rod Wishart, Nathan Blacklock, Sean Timmins, and they faced off with one of the Warwick's finest, which included former Bronco Shane Webke. Let's take a look at what the legends experienced in their journey to Warwick.
Love their rugby league. Their community spirit is just unbelievable, especially in an area that's been, stricken by the floods, but they've still remained positive.
No, mate, it was a lot of fun and good to catch up with a lot of blokes I haven't seen probably 10 years.